Well, yeah,
So-
now it's that serious. Now it's soft.
Now it's soft.
Right now I'm just priming it.
Okay.
Keep an eye out on the fuel rail. Make sure it's not leaking any fuel.
Okay. Alright. Prime it.
Look at the oil filter. The fuel filter.
Fuel filter's good.
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Ready?
Send it.
What was that little hiccup? Sorry, go again.
What's this for?
Something else.
It started up, it sounded beefy as a motherfucker, bro. Was it checking your light on? That bitch is like, check.
Check the firing order.
Check it. Alright. Yo.
That is so good.
Bro.
That's how it's gonna sound. That's how my shit sounds.
Yeah, that's how it's gonna sound with the cutout open, bro. Like,
When you get a full exhaust, it's gonna sound a little bit beefier. Cause all you're gonna hear is throttle body. Cause my shit's open header.
yeah.
You can literally hear it because I have an opening right there on the side, so you can hear it when it opens up, and it's just like it just keeps on like
Yeah.
sucking air. Yeah.
No, it's just that beefy like exhaust tone's gonna be there as soon as I press that button to open the valve. It's like, yeah, bro, stock H. Nothing special under the hood.
That shit sounds good. I had a feeling these two were fucking flipped. It's just the wires that threw me off.
Yeah.
I kept on telling Kay to like bring up the camera and stuff, but he was like, "No, you gotta finish this." I was like, "Why aren't you recording all this?" And you're like,
You did it
Yeah.
like in spurts.
Exactly,
After like
but I
45
So
minutes
he
of wrenching.
didn't ask for it, or
But I
he
did.
did?
In like spurts.
But it
So he
but I
did.
still brought it. Is this considered a Diego build?
Yeah. I'll give you props and credit for it, bro. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
I literally took this whole fucking motor apart. Like, yeah, I'm over here like, bro, like, please, like, you know.
Turn over. We just wanted to make sure we were good.
My main concern was just the girdle taking off.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, after that, it was all golden.
Yeah. I did snap one bolt today.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the upper control arm on that side. There's a little cover. And Diego heard me. I was using my gun, and I went, bzz, bang!
Oh my god.
It's just, I know exactly what bolt you fucking snapped.
He looked up at me, and I didn't even say anything. He's like, I know what you snapped. And I'm like, fuck. But it's cool. We're probably going to have to change the ball joints out sooner or later. Any oil or metal shavings?
No, I mean, you're gonna see that when you,
Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be much.
well, shit. My job is done here. I can finally go home tomorrow.
You tighten the starter down?
No.
I didn't either. I told you that. That's the first thing I told you.
I'm gonna forget if I'm gonna fucking focus on wiring. What? Dude, the starter's all fucking like,
Hey, it's like,
it's time to party. just knowing that it turned over and ran like perfectly smooth for like at least like 2 minutes or like a minute. Fucking satisfaction. I'm gonna get on my tools because I gotta get out of here.
it's all good. I'm gonna knock out that heater in line. Are you coming by tomorrow?
Do you need me to?
Yeah, just to finish up the last little bit.
Oh my God, I haven't gone home in like 3 weeks.
I mean, cause I work the weekend, bro. So on the weekend, you know, I'm not gonna get shit done.
I mean, dude, it's honestly what? Okay, cut the camera.
Cut the cameras.
What is it that you need me to do still though?
No, I got bleed in the clutch. That's easy.
You just gotta plug it in right there.
You want to throw on those 2 little metal squares onto the shifter cables?
Where's that? I'm like, cut the camera. No, don't really cut the camera. You're just
I
supposed to put it
didn't.
down. I was like, you're just supposed to put it down. And I didn't want to rev it either because then it was gonna fucking.
It's gonna get
it
fuel
would
and
probably,
it's
it
gonna
would probably
bog
run
out.
It'll bog
Yeah.
because it doesn't have enough fuel.
I think
And then with that
starter's
Walbro
good.
too, you're gonna hear that fucking Walbro. How mine is?
But I got full interior. I'm not gonna hear it. Like
You
not
shouldn't
as,
hear it.
not as bad with 212s bumping in the back, cruising down.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, a little bit of an update. We haven't been filming as much because we're on a little bit of a time crunch and we got to get everything done. Last night we ended up dropping the gas tank because there's no access to the fuel pump from inside the car. I may or may not cut the access panel, most people do, so that way I never have to drop that fucking tank again. But it took all day, we finally got it out. We're gonna change the fuel pump. We went with Walbro 255 LPH, part number GSS 341. I got it from 1320 Performance. Shout out to them for having it in stock. But the only issue that we had from 1320 was, for some reason, it didn't come with the strainer, the installation kit, or even the harness connector. Being on a time crunch, I went on Amazon and I ordered a $25 cheap-ass fuel pump. But we got the connector, we got the strainer. We're going to make sure that everything fits inside the hanger assembly. Put it in, throw some fresh gas in there, and so we ended up removing the AC lines going all the way down. We removed the AC condenser behind the bumper, cut the weight from all that. The AC compressor, bracket, and heat shield, since the PLMs were here, we're not going to be able to fit any of that anyways. We also ended up removing all the cruise control stuff, so the engine bay looks a lot more tidy. I would have kept cruise control, but quick release steering wheel, I didn't feel like wiring it up, so I was like, let's just delete it. The Skunk 2 intake manifold was a little bit of an issue. If you guys are working with that intake manifold, putting an H in your CB, you're going to sit really close to the brake lines on this side for the intake air temp sensor. Some people told me to cap it and put it on the intake, but we just bent the line a little bit and it gave us just enough clearance to be able to do that. Other than that, we're going to try to test fit the intake today. Hopefully the intake fits and the strut bar fits over it. If it doesn't, we're going to chop it, cut it, make it work. Yes, we are going to Hybrid Works again for a dyno tune. That's where I got the SI tune twice. And I've had a couple of friends that had their H's tuned over there. They made good power. So the goal is to break 200 wheel horsepower. I want this car to feel as fast as the SI because I do love dailying that car. I just want to have something that makes the same amount of horsepower, especially because we already invested all this money to do the swap. Why would we not want to make the power that we know it's capable of? Shout out to the people that threw in parts my way to help the swap happen. Shout out to Diego. His Instagram is going to be at the bottom again, @namesDiego. The whole point of the car is to keep it a sleeper. I was contemplating on not throwing the carbon fiber hood on, but I think at this point I'm just going to get it re-cleared and throw it on because it does look a lot cleaner with the carbon fiber hood. And then next setup is going to be changing the wheels, so stay tuned on that. Sleeper car, you know, nobody's going to expect shit when you look at this granny ass CB, hence the name Granny CB.